mean, K.
Are you done? Are you
Okay.
done? You finished?
Yeah.
So this is what happened.
Like that.
This is what happened. Nikki, you know, was in DC and Kiki was here. And they were doing BWX. And so, damn, I know. And so.
Look at his face. You're getting more bad memories for that
I was
guy.
almost not able to get in. Just FYI for this group.
And so what had happened was, Nikki was like, hey, you know, I want you to meet my girl Kiki, but I want you to come to BWX. Like, Jay Claxton is DJing, you know. I was like, well, I know who he is. I don't know him. And I just came back in town, you know. And so she was like, I want you to meet him. Man, yeah, you look like his type. Come on, go. So I go with her, right? I walk. He speak to Kiki.
Kiki is how?
Excuse me, this is my story. Right? Oh my goodness.
So it was just,
whose story is this? Yours or mine?
real quick, let me ask him this. It was you and Kiki on the live broadcast.
I don't know. You gotta let this one tell you.
You was work? Was you working or not?
Yes. Yes, I was working. I was getting it in. I was getting it in.
All right, so go ahead. You get there.
I get there. Me and Nikki walk in, and Kiki, he turns around. Well, maybe he didn't speak to Kiki. He said something to her, right?
Okay.
He sees Nikki. He turns around, reaches, gives Nikki a hug. Nikki was like, hey, this is my girl, Cassandra. And I was like, hey. He's like, oh, hi, and turned back around. Now, I'm not lying because Nikki has now told him that really happened. Because I was like, get the fuck out of here. I'm leaving. This arrogant ass guy.
Was he mixing?
No, not at the moment.
Right.
However,
I was on air.
However, let's be clear. Let's be clear. I have been in the club with him and seen him turn around to ugly hoes and be like, hey, you know, while he's
What if he know them? Remember, he didn't just meet you. He don't know you, so he, hey, how you doing? Let me go back to what I was doing.
Thank you,
I'm not taking up.
Thank you, Jonathan.
I'm a factual person. That's all.
His name really isn't Jonathan.
I know that. No, I know.
They don't know that. People don't know that.
No.
Well, let me call me Jonathan.
No.
He called me all kind of things.
Jameson.
Right.
Jameson, man. That's what I'm going to use some corn. I'm sorry.
Oh no. Social distance.
Spray down.
Hour and a half. Talk about some social distancing.
So basically,
what happened after that?
Oh, so after that, I went back to New York. No, it was a whole, like, Nikki got into some drama with some guys and some shit.
Man.
So, long story short, then that weekend, I went back to New York working. And then,
So you from here?
I'm from here.
Okay.
I'm from Baltimore. So, like, 4 or 5 years after that, our kids are at the same school, you know, go to the same school. And I pull up and I was like, you look like Jay Claxton. I'm going to speak to him because, you know, I'm a friendly person. Everybody knows I like people, you know.
Okay.
this story don't even sound right. This shit don't even sound right. If y'all listening to this shit, it don't sound right.
You at the school?
Right.
You at the school? You walk up to Jay.
No, I didn't walk up to him. I'm in my car because I have my son at this particular time. And I was like, hey, Jay. I said, Jay? And he turned around, he was like, hey. He was like, man, I was just telling somebody I need to talk to you. I was like, oh, okay. Like,
That sounds like him, don't it?
I was like, okay. Is he talking about me? Like, he needed to talk to me?
Jay gave you the...
Like, the hell?
Remember Mox used to call it the industry laugh and all that?
I was like, what?
Mox used to do a great industry laugh. Like,
So I'm like, okay. So that happened. Next day come, we're dropping off our kids at the same time. And he was like, here, take my number. I need you to call me. You know, I need to talk to you about something. I was like, yeah, okay, whatever. You know, so then a week later they had chapel at our kids' school.
Okay.
And so I went and like I had my dad with me. We were going out to breakfast afterwards and everything. Hey yo, this dude.
Oh, Slick Skillet come walk in.
I was like, Daddy, look, I've been hiding Because every time I see him, he talk. And we gotta get breakfast. So you go this way and I'm gonna go. No.
So you just said every time y'all see each other
at the
he
school,
talk.
he talk. Yeah.
But the way your stories sound like every time you seen him, you talk.
Nah, that wasn't it at all.
I'm just letting her go ahead. I'm going to listen because I'm going to let her talk.
I promise you that wasn't it at all.
None of this sound like me.
It may not sound like you, but
I'm
these
consistent.
people don't know you.
This is that episode of Martin where everybody tried to say how Martin and Gina met. Everybody had different.
And
So I will never forget. Like like we went through 5 seasons with him standing outside talking the same day, like 5 seasons, like 7 hours. And all I wanted to do was get my father some breakfast, and we just kept talking. I was like, the fuck? He was like, I need you. I was like, no, listen, I'm just back.
So,
I don't work with people from Baltimore, you know.
What is it that you wanted to do?
Get on my
nerves. Do you remember?
No, so
get on my nerves.
So first and foremost, let's start back. If I'm mixing, I might not can be able to.
I want you on
right.
That.
If I'm mixing, right, but I don't recollect this day at all.
Okay.
I don't recollect her. She said I'm speaking to Kiki. Kiki is doing a broadcast, so she got to be in here before with me.
La 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 la.
You understand what I'm saying? Kiki didn't just walk in with this.
It's gonna take half an hour for you to.
So all right, so now we gone from that point.
Okay,
right?
move forward.
You remember at the school?
At the school, I knew that I was at a ceiling. Like I knew it was more to life than ERQ. You know what I'm saying? For me. You know what I mean? It was the next step, and I've been there for a minute. We all have been there for a minute. So the difference is your personality, you know what I mean? Your check is a little different, right? My shit all came from the street. So I knew I was at a ceiling. So I'm like, okay, I'm stuck. I'm sitting here, and I need to move around. So the initial reason for me even seeking her help, because I wanted to get on Sirius XM. And the person who hired me at ERQ was, you know, a VP at Sirius XM. Right. And that's her home, that's her family, right? So that was my thought process.
He was going to use me.
No, let me get, and no, I tell you, I need to work with you. This is business. I need to work with you.
Yes.
This is what it was.
I'm not messing with you. I'm not.
That's what it was. So what happened?
Go ahead.
No, so that was the original. That was the original reason why. That was it. That was the original reason why.
And what year was that?
Oh my God.
I don't know. I was still at the station.
I had it.
It was like what year was that?
I don't know. It might have been.
What phone is that? Your phone got him? The questions?
No. So that was.
Is that what?
She lied.
I know what I was driving.
I know what you was driving too.
Was I driving a BMW?
Nah, babe.
I lost it?
Yeah, you had lost it.
So I was homeless then.
Yeah.
So how I take you out to brunch?
No, you got the car by
it.
You got the car by it.
All the need is about $1.
How did I take you to brunch if I was homeless?
Oh my God.
What you mean? Niggas taking people to brunch that's homeless shit. It ain't that hard to take a person to eat.
No, but this was $50 a person.
No, but the thing is that by the time we finally went to brunch, things was a lot different.
I don't know. I was back.
Huh?
I was back.
Yeah, so.
You know, I got that good. No, I can't even say that because that was definitely pause. Whatever I was ready to say was definitely a pause moment. Okay, what are y'all doing? Are we working on what we talking about?
So it started off as a business relationship.
Yes.
And then transitioned into
a relationship.
Him getting on my nerves.
Right.
Let me ask you this then. What moment was the transition? What moment did y'all look at each other?
Yo, Pork did text me. He was like, yo, that girl is in love with Jay. He has said that from day fucking. She is in love.
Now I would call it a chase.
I was getting ready to say that was not a chase.
Because he one. I'm gonna hear it later.
Yo, you will hear it later.
I never said she chased you. But I
I'm
understood the level of love you had for him.
Right.
I was like, yo.
Because Pork actually even said that. Like, Pork actually said that. Pork did an event for Jay. Well, you didn't do an event. He had to give you equipment. He had to give you
security.
Mike Baker's
party.
And Pork said it then. He was like, you love.
He's always said that.
He was like, you love that man.
And my was like, well, why didn't I together? He was like, Jay ain't ready. He ain't lying.
You know what?
That's the truth. Like, we all be ready at our own certain times when it comes to relationships. Right. You know, and for what Cassandra was and have and always will be, my guy wasn't ready for that. It took time. Everybody ain't on the same wavelength at the same time.
40 years, about 25.
Yeah.
Already. Yeah.
But it ain't about us. It's about these guys.
Well, I mean, we had that conversation yesterday too.
Good.
I'm talking about me and you. What you talking about?
I know. Good. Maturity. He FaceTime me.
I wasn't gonna FaceTime him.
I'm gonna FaceTime you.
He's not, and then he's gonna be like, babe, why the fuck?
Yeah, I'm gonna call you.
You gonna answer the phone. I'm gonna hit the button and be like, nigga, I want to see your face. Show us your face.
You wanna see my face? You wanna see my face, Clayton? Show us your face, Clayton.
Oh, she never saw the Chappelle show.
What?
So, during the COVID,
okay,
at night, when I get off, we're watching the Chappelle show starting tonight.
Listen.
I'm only 32. Like, y'all niggas is old. Like, that shit is old for y'all. I was like, nah, nigga,
at night. She know all that.
Yo, there's a channel right now with Rocco's Modern Life, Wild Thornberries, and all that shit. We are getting it in right now.
Yo, I didn't like Rocco's Modern Life.
But I did like Wild Thornberries.
Well, let me ask y'all this. Since the COVID-19, has your sex love increased? And
sex love.
Sex love.
They say, look, I'm reading what they put.
Sex life.
Has your sex, I guess it would be life, but it say love, increased, and how are y'all making it interesting?
I'm gonna go get a bottle of water.
No, it's been the same.
I'm gonna
Cause we work.
The same.
I mean, it's the same.
If it was facts,
Yeah.
that was terrible.
But the difference, because I give all facts. I give all facts.
I'm gonna get a bottle of water.
Hey, yo. Don't rip the label off of it. Y'all niggas think, nah, this is being sponsored to you by your Alpha, nigga. Don't let this.
When everything else is sold out of stores, you take what you
Don't
need.
let the brain taste fool you, nigga. This is purified water.
Hey, yo, let me say.
And it's BPA certified,
Hey,
nigga.
yo, listen, you never see
Water is the essential part of life.
You never see the label.
Hey, yo.
You never see the fucking label.
Spend all these twice as nice.
You never see the fucking label.
Nah, y'all didn't. When I saw you get right there, I was like, why she ripping the fucking thing off?
Hey yo, this is
Aquabella.
all way crazy.
Hey, yo.
Remember that? Aquabella, man.
It is crazy.
Hey, yo.
Hey, listen, man. It's been I'm an animal.
Somebody wants to know about savageness.
Shit, ugly.
Yo, how you give me something and it's love?
I'm trying to figure out how the hell they out here telling people to have sex, and then we talking about transmission of body fluids, and if you can't sleep.
Well, they say you gotta do doggy style, so there's no exchange.
What the hell?
Oh, I'm kissing though when I'm fucking. You see, that's not. What you mean? Everything.
Yo, but you like all kind of stuff I don't like. No, I'm not.
So you ain't gonna kiss him.
But listen. I'm saying you like all kind of stuff that you like kissing, like.
Oh,
yeah.
he's about to go on his tangent.
No, I'm not
He's
saying.
about to.
I'm telling you
this
this
one.
one.
No,
prime example.
He is hilarious.
No, prime example. We talked. You don't have a problem with your titties being sucked, your chest being sucked.
Not at all.
That's your thing. I will swing at you if you touch my nipples.
When I tell you, he almost knocked somebody out in LA behind that.
Well, I think you did tell me a story about a girl.
Yeah,
It never said Oakley. Hey, Jay, No, what the fuck is wrong with you? That's very sweet. Yo, that shit uncomfortable.
That's not a pleasure point for this
No,
guy.
not at all. That shit is so
Y'all, when I
uncomfortable. We
tell
had that
you-
conversation.
This boy is crazy. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't want you sucking my nipples. My nipples is not big.
What is big?
Right down there with that picture.
Cause
Look
y'all,
right there.
women's nipples is big.
Actually, our nipples are not big. It's the
No,
area.
that ain't it. That ain't it.
Well, I like.
If
John,
there are big
no.
nipples, there's
Not big nipples, but the areolas and they stick out a
Yeah,
little bit.
No way.
the purpose of the
You don't see them
areola
in
is
the
that
titties.
they know where the nerves because they blind, so they like spots.
So that's. I'm just saying that mine ain't that big.
Look for it.
Nothing about my chest is that big.
So it's little
They
areola.
screaming at it. I gotta go look for it, yo.
Yo, are you done?
I don't like don't touch my nipples.
So John and Lathan is like, niggas is getting fired and she's talking about areolas and nipples. Wonderful.
I think you
Huh?
He said he doesn't have large nipples, and we need to distinguish that they're not nipples, they're areolas that are large.
No, what I'm saying is y'all no.
Hey, Kraken, how you doing?
Y'all think it's
Hey,
big.
Kraken,
Yo,
hey,
supposed to
Court.
be, it's nice as it got me no.
I hope y'all hear y'all guy in here.
Like don't touch
What's
that.
wrong with it?
Yeah,
Like,
it's
please don't
something
touch
really,
that.
it's something really
a
wrong.
female can kiss your neck
That's fine.
right here,
That's fine.
and then skip.
Skip. Stop, please stop. Please. No, I'm serious. Stop. Please.
Nigga, I know you said but your jump, I know they always like,
Hey, y'all, I'm
hey,
sorry.
yo.
I'm sorry, y'all.
Yo,
Y'all,
that shit feel
it's so wrong.
Hey, I feel myself, nigga, you crazy.
No, yo, I can't.
Motherfucker, one hand right here, the other hand there, you ring. Done.
So you skip.
I'm going to work at
No,
it.
you skip that and go here.
Oh my.
Definitely. I mean, that's everybody.
That's it.
I know a couple of women that don't like being somebody going down on them, though.
Right. I mean, I've heard that too.
I was like, yeah, they don't do nothing for
Yeah.
Very unfortunate.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
Oh, that's,
I've heard that.
oh, wow.
Yeah, I've heard that. But I mean, everybody different. If we was the same, this shit we'd be robots.
Pretty damn sad.
Yeah,
Pretty.
yeah, we'd be
That's
robots.
pretty
But yeah,
boring.
okay. No nipple touching.
No nipples for Jay.
Yeah.
Do y'all role play?
What?
I did not see that in the question.
Anybody on that
Oh, they say household rules. I'm sorry. I just saw rules.
Fucking he go to
Oh,
role
yeah,
play.
yeah, yeah.
Say what you got, man. That's the question.
Bro, how come he go to role play?
Hey, Pete. Hey, Pam.
That's a great question. We used
Oh,
to
my
do
God.
it.
Hey, Halima.
So what am I supposed to do?
Yo, I didn't think like
You know the
No, I'm the animal.
Well, you
I'm just a regular animal.
You supposed to come home one day,
I'm a
yo,
regular animal.
come home with a UPS shirt on, white UPS on a white shirt.
Hey,
They be like, hey, I got your package.
Hey, yo,
And then in the back,
no, but niggas ain't, UPS niggas ain't even shit no more. Remember, UPS niggas used to be the shit. Then it turned to Amazon niggas, and now it's just.
well, everybody do that.
Hey. Yeah.
Everybody do that.
Okay.
But what's wrong with role playing, man?
No, that's not what I said.
That's
That's not what I said.
Have a nice little apron on.
I said I'm the animal.
Hey,
I have your
Justin.
dinner. Y'all put some music like
I'm saying I'm the animal.
Too much porn, my nigga. That's what you got, y'all.
I have too much porn.
No, I get it.
There's nothing wrong with watching
No,
porn.
I
She
get
don't
it.
watch it.
What?
That's not my thing.
I just say nothing.
I don't use toys. I don't use none of that shit. That's what I got him for. If I can do that shit myself, I don't need
Just
a
a
nigga
death.
to do it.
Yo,
But on some
I didn't- I didn't know something.
but on some serious shit, yo, people fail to realize that manual stimulation is not what other people can do. So when you out here with a toy that do 13 vibration patterns to the roll of the music, yo, a human being can't give you
No,
that.
true.
They give you intimacy.
But that's why they tell you that you really ain't supposed to do that. You ain't
Hey,
supposed
y'all,
to.
do y'all know Halima? I know you know her, but do y'all know Halima who does the pretty bras? She be Dazzle bras. Okay, so Halima, you need to check her out. So she just sends over and says she loves
She want to be down to the ground. She want to be down to the white. She want to be
Halima,
down to the
I
white
am
people.
sorry.
Halima, what you gonna do with these?
I'm sorry.
Oh, speaking of which, hold up. This real talk, real shit. Friday on Big TV, I'm having a toy party. I'm helping a friend of mine sell her
Okay.
Toys, so ladies, if you want them.
Gentlemen too.
Really?
Niggas use toys on females.
Yeah.
Or on
The
their
little
sauce.
man,
Or
Oh.
somebody had a question. It was like a woman. If you was a, like y'all was not if you was a woman, but being a woman, you like the guy. Y'all had sex. Then after the 10th time, he pull out a strap on and be like, I want you to.
No.
No.
Like, you ain't gotta ask nigga at all, bro. You already know. Nigga, as much male shit you talk about.
Like, no. What are you talking about?
Yo,
No.
where's the white towel?
Could you strap on and have?
No, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that.
And I think, see, this is what's wrong with people. If you know the shit you like, bring it to the table at the front and let me sift through your pile. Because there's some people that like some shit and be like, yo, you too, and we ain't gotta wait 10 times out to do this shit.
But you should.
I can know
That's
from
true.
the beginning that I ain't really
If you like to watch porn, what we doing, you gotta do it in the beginning. You know what I'm saying? Like all of that shit, you need to know. Don't try to not pull all the stops out. Or I'm gonna ration the pussy out to him. No.
Okay, can you say vagina?
No.
Halima wants to know what time is the toy party. She said, I need some new toys. Okay.
It's gonna be at 11 o'clock Friday.
That way, not my phone. That way.
The PC guide will be up tomorrow.
Yeah, the PC guys. Go to Porkchop's Instagram. You'll get
Yo, what, is that early?
at night when I get
Oh,
off.
okay. I was just gonna say toys 11. That's early.
Why are you ordering something? Why do you care?
No, I was just.
You know what,
saying
Jay? This
that's
question
early.
is for you. What makes you nuts about Cass?
Because I know that she really loves me regardless of, you know, Jay Claxton, whatever the case may be. That shit is real. It ain't because there's no, because of what I do or what I've accomplished or whatever the case may be. I know this shit is really authentic. You know what I mean? Like, I know if you wanted to fight me, she would fight you. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So that speaks fucking volumes to me.
What is she good at that you're not good at?
A whole bunch of shit.
Thank you.
No, a whole bunch of shit. Like, no, for real. I mean, part of the reason that I was trying to get her because I know that I'm terrible with time. I'm terrible with organization. I'm terrible with all of that. What I'm really good at is people. I'm good at entertaining people on the mic, mixing. You know, I'm just stand up ass guy.
So let me ask you this. How does it work with you all working together? Because what I'm clear about is I have a style of doing things and he has a style of doing things. Where do you all have the line of this is work and not personal? Because people don't know how to compartmentalize. So like if he says some shit to me at work, that ain't him talking to wife Asia.
It took a moment.
Oh no,
It took a moment. It took a moment.
All that shit the same with me.
Yeah,
But it can't be.
I'm just being honest with you.
So honestly, like, we are individuals, okay? And what I mean by that is this. For him, everything's the same. For me, I can be mad about something that he did in the personal, but I'm still doing the business. And I think that was a wall or barrier that I had to break down with him because we would have heated arguments, about personal. And an hour later, something business came up. Hey, blah 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 blah, and he's still he's giving me the dry cough. I don't want to talk to your ass today.
I will tell you this. I had to learn that if we have in a moment and then it get back, like we got to get back to parenting or whatever. It took me a little while to get to that part, but I know now we're gravy on that.
Yeah.
We could not see eye to eye or something.
I think
and in the very next moment be like, what we eat? All right, let's go.
I definitely think, bro,
better.
everything is business to me. At the end of the day, just y'all being married for as long, it's still business. If he was bad for business and you bad for, and I'm not saying business, just as a whole, just as a whole, then it doesn't work. You know what I'm saying? You can love him, and he can love you, but if it's bad for business, I mean, my relationship with my parents is still business. My relationship with my kids' mothers it's business. You know what I'm saying? It's business. It's just, if you bad for business, I can love you, but if you bad for business, I can't have you around.
But even within that, I think there's a conforming point of how do other people receive that? Because then it feels like everything is a business transaction, and it's not a business transaction. Like, we clearly ain't in here cashing checks right now. We're cashing in conversation.
Right, but
so does she feel the difference between the business and the business of work and the business of the relationship?
It is hard for me to separate the two, but it's still I love to do business with people I love or the person I love. So that's what makes it easy. You know what I'm saying? That's why we here now. Cause I love y'all. Y'all love us. It's you understand? Right. It's the reason why, Timmy was here doing my live. Childhood friend. We mixed 4 turntables together in high school for years. It's a love. I can't even talk to you if I don't really, I can. I can do business with, I can, but I'd much rather do business with somebody I love than to do it with somebody that I just don't care about.
Makes sense.
Has it brought y'all relationship closer, the corona? Being that we not outside no more, you can't go away, really. Has y'all got closer? What have you learned that you didn't know about each other before corona?
I think that it's we've been working together. It's just been better. Like, it ain't been as much arguing. It's less
distraction.
Because it's no distraction. I ain't talking to nobody. You know what I'm saying? I ain't talking to nobody. We getting to it. We making sure everybody's good, each other's good, the family's good. And
he need his time, he go his way. I need my time,
it's actually great. This shit has been, to me, a blessing.
Yeah.
It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing because some of the things that we need to do as people, I think we was moving too fast. I think we were doing too much shit outside. We wasn't focusing on family. We wasn't focusing on the shit that we need to do as people in order to better ourselves and our families. You know what I'm saying?
Let me ask you that question. What is it about the ground, and what is it that you're looking at?
Yo,
it's just a slick pole.
Silence is golden.
It's just a slick pole.
I think the most narcissistic shit. The most narcissistic shit in the world is the fact of Jay. Cardboard Jay. Cardboard Yo.
I wish you was looking straight. You could cut your mouth open and be like, hey, yo. What the fuck we doing today, Cass? Jay, I need you to tell me 2 things that you love about her.
Her authenticity. You know what I'm saying? And how she really loved. Like, she's authentic. It ain't gonna be no whole bunch of faking. You see what I'm saying? Like, we've talked about that. Like, yo, you listen. I know you.
Hold on real quick. That was funny. Let me tell you what happened. You talking about her.
Right.
You looked at her hand and said, we've talked about her.
Right.
Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. You ain't see what you said.
No, they saw
it. It came out of, but I caught it. He was like, and he kept looking at him. He was like, we've talked about.
We listen.
Go, what's your second thing? That's beautiful though.
That
Cass with your sexy ass.
If she loves you,
2 days after his.
She's a Scorpio too.
I know. We established.
I'm the only Scorpio in here. Damn.
Not Taurus. You're a Taurus.
I'm the only one not in Scorpio.
Yeah, we established that.
Gang though.
We established
I don't know.
it's 2 and then it's 3.
Listen.
Anyway,
Listen.
Can you finish what you were saying?
That was your second thing.
You cool. You cool, but I know some other motherfuckers that they ain't on the same level.
I hate Jay Claxton. I fucking hate him.
So
your shit. What you're saying?
What's the second thing you love
what
about?
What you saying ain't
Jay,
the
second thing that you love about me.
The fact that if she loves you, she won't go to war. You see what I'm saying? And she is going to be really, like, she's going to sacrifice and be really, what's the word I'm looking for? Just she gonna make sure you good before she good. You understand what I'm saying?
That's cool.
And that's fam. That's everything. Like I could be getting on her nerves. Her kids could be getting on her nerves. Her father could be getting on her nerves, but she still gonna handle it.
Why I on?
I know what you was doing.
Right.
The same question.
There's two things. The first is gonna be the way he protects me. I absolutely love everything about that. Like Jay is gonna protect me no matter what. You know, I don't have to worry about anything. If I'm upset about something, I call him, or you know, he's just gonna make sure that I'm good. You know, the second thing that I love about him,
I'm really handsome.
How you gonna answer for her?
Yeah, maybe.
That might not be the second thing.
that was not the
It might be somewhere.
I'm being an ass, y'all. I'm just being
asshole.
Yes.
Asshole.
You a great looking guy, Jay. Ain't no wrong with that.
Yeah.
Is it wrong for a man to tell another man he handsome?
Oh.
I'm waiting for this man law.
No,
Because let me tell you why.
Well, Jay.
If we kings, we supposed to compliment kings.
True. So
I
again, I equate everything to work, right?
Okay.
So it was a
It's
rap.
just a no, man.
No, it's a rapper, right?
Okay.
It's a rapper.
It's just a no.
And I was
I did
playing
the
this
second
song.
thing
I was
that
playing
I'm
this
saying.
song,
No.
and then when I seen him,
Yeah.
I'm like, yo, he got it. I said he got a look. He can dress.
It's yes
he
or no,
authentic.
man.
You know what I mean? Yeah. So
Asia, how did we get here?
no, because
I did a whole second.
because everything is
reason why.
equated to.
And then we're
So,
on
my
this
fault.
tangent.
I'm not saying.
Yo.
I'm not saying the niggas. I mean, I'm not saying the guy's
Yo.
handsome,
But it
but
was just
he got a
no.
look. He ain't ugly. That's what you gonna get.
So what's your second one?
Oh, I forgot. No, I'm joking.
He was like, "Come on, man! I want to need one more from it."
No, honestly, my second one is the way that he takes care of our families. You know, I love a man that's gonna be a man. You know, and the way he takes care of his parents, the way he takes care of his responsibilities with both his daughter and his son, the way he takes care of my daughters and my son, the way he takes care of my, you know, my parents. Like, I love that about Jay. And like, if he didn't do that, I'd be like, oh, this
Bum ass
nigga.
You know what? Right now, I need both of y'all to do me a favor. Turn y'all chairs back to back for each other. Let's have a little game then.
Oh,
Let's have a
shit.
little game. Back to back chairs.
Listen, I think we on my battery running dead.
Don't nobody care about that battery.
No, because I was on live.
Yeah,
Well, you need to plug it
Stay
up.
right there. No, you
Well,
stay
we
there.
just
No, you
back
doing
to
it right.
back.
You doing it right.
Yeah.
Was I doing it right?
Yeah, turn it. You go
Right.
ahead. Jay, you go right in. Back to back, brothers. So
Yeah.
y'all don't see each other answers. Yeah. All right.
You know what I'm saying? This is
Yeah.
Oh my God! You
Now,
know
let me
he's
do me a
about to get
favor.
started.
Put your arm up.
his feelings.
Yeah, put your arm right there with your drink at, Jason.
Jason, no.
Yeah, it's always
Yo,
Jason or Jason.
That's my call
Jason,
Johnny. You know what I'm
Jason,
saying?
no.
We were doing that shit from day
Right,
one.
right.
Yo, but
Day one.
Jason,
What we call it? Jason McGillicuddy.
Jason McGillicuddy. Him and James are great. Same name, niggas. With your hands,
I call
raise it
I call
up.
him Great James.
And we going to keep asking y'all, like, who got whatever.
Okay.
Let's start off easy. Who's the messiest? If you think you're the messiest, you put your hand up, Jay. If you think you're the messiest, you put your hands up.
I'm pretty neat.
It's when you say messy,
Messy. House cleaning, messy.
I'm pretty neat.
You don't think? So
I got to pay somebody.
I know
I'll pay
that.
somebody
I-
with floorboards, but
I know that I'm the one who the dishes cannot sit in the sink.
Okay.
He'll be like, I was gonna get that. No.
I don't know. I'm pretty neat. Go ahead. Keep going, Paul.
Keep
Oh, you
going.
got one? You already said you tardy as shit, so
I am.
can't do that. Can't do that.
Party for the party all damn time.
Right.
Who's the most lovingest? Who showed more affection? All right. She said her, Jay.
She definitely.
Okay.
Everything's a business transaction.
Who is the sexual initiator? Who starts it? Why you use the other hand? Yeah, she used the whole other arm.
She pointing at him. All right.
She going out of damn self.
So you come home from a hard day DJing. She ready. Like, hey, what you doing over there? You gonna take that shower and clean them nuts?
Hygiene is important.
You can't use that spray.
No, you can't lay in the bed.
We know somebody who uses spray.
You can't lay. You didn't see
vagina strip.
We had the Summer's Eve.
Yeah, the Summer's Eve spray.
Me, her, and April did the
Yo,
podcast.
we know a girl who uses
I kept spraying it.
Right. She uses that vagina spray.
It was a radio personality that we happened to, know. And the mom, she kept using the spray.
She wouldn't wash it.
So she didn't take a shower. She just did this.
No,
you might have heard.
You may have heard of. Same company as you.
Huh?
Yeah.
Angela Yee.
No.
I like Angela Yee.
I love Angela. Which one of y'all start the fights? Who's a fight starter?
Definitely ain't me.
Well, she's pointing at you.
Decision says different opinion.
Devin, come on, man. You know. You are fucking.
No, that's not the truth. You
Go
start.
time.
That's because
That's
you do
name,
dumb
GT.
stuff. You do dumb stuff.
GT,
like Asia. I don't know what kind of Scorpio he is because this mofo thinks that being an hour late is him being on time.
It's fashionably late to him.
Thank you.
I don't agree.
You don't agree.
Fashionably late to a movie. What movie you going to an hour late?
Now
talking about what happened with the troll.
No. You know what he'll do? He'll come 10 minutes and be like, "Oh, did you get the tickets?" No, I thought your ass was getting the tickets.
So that's bad communication then.
Oh, he does not communicate.
That was going to be the next one.
That's the other thing that starts
Who's the worst
fight.
communicator?
Me.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, I'd be a man.
We didn't got turned ourselves back to back.
Me.
Terrible.
Jesus be calling me, I call him.
For instance, today, you guys come in here. Y'all come in here. Did Jay tell you? Never mind. Here, this is what we need.
Yeah.
But because I was concerned about you.
I feel you. I'm a great friend.
Yo, if you wasn't concerned about him, you wouldn't have done it.
No,
But that's him though. He forgets shit all the time.
I really was concerned. When you call me,
dead ass. Like that ain't even. Just forget it.
When you call
I'm
me,
not even being mean about it.
You call me and say,
I forget to write it down. She knows that. It took a while to
Well, he's not writing it down. No. He's not writing it down.
I ain't writing it down. I'm gonna try.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'll forget to write it down.
I'm gonna try to remember.
No, you don't understand. I'm gonna maybe Joe Jackson.
Because it's go fade.
Yeah.
Oh,
that's cool.
Hello.
This is an operator right here, no.
Operator.
That we are no longer selling per hour.
You see.
I'm actually in the middle of taping a podcast. Can you call me back?
What made you decide to take it from business platonic to
Hey Trey!
relationship?
Trey just said, "Hey family."
I tripped stumble and fell.
What the
pussy?
Yeah.
Excuse me, hey, that's my pussy.
Shit right there.
Oh, it's on the floor.
Hey Trey. Trey.
That wasn't a thought process.
It just happened.
Right. That wasn't a thought process. It wasn't.
Because I can truly say I saw business. And I saw this.
Mm-hmm.
You know?
You actually said it early on. I remember, and I don't really.
Was it doing Come On Baby?
No, it was before Come On Baby.
It's a feeling though.
Let me tell you when you said it. Shut up. Let me tell you when you actually
Come
said
on, baby.
Actually, when you said it when.
This was that nigga.
Stop.
We died, nigga.
When when you said it was when I went through chemo the last time.
Mm-hmm.
You said it. It was one of those nights, and
one of those nights feel like I played that today.
We know.
Really?
Yeah, he did. But that had nothing to do with my
Billy
story.
Ocean.
But thank you, Jay. I appreciate you just for cutting me the fuck
All
off. All the goddamn time. He's dancing behind me.
That was a great song.
But nobody ever praised for me. Yeah, that's Porkchop Trey.
Trey Chain from the Y.
Hey!
That's poop! It's poop! It's
That's my
poop in the
motherfucking
house!
Damn, I'm looking at this.
Look at all of them. It's poop in the
What's
house.
up, baby? What's
I
going
said
on?
it's poop in the house.
I saw y'all did the podcast with him.
Yeah. And
That's the first time I ever had somebody.
Pause. Excuse me, real quick. Charles from Louisiana, the best.
Hey, look, hey, Charles, man, you safe down here, man?
The best dude we know in New Orleans.
Charles.
Mr. 225.
Don't know Lou.
Charles,
right?
Huh? No,
I thought he was with
no.
Yeah, no. Oh, yeah.
Charles is my guy from Louisiana.
He said, "What up, Jay?"
We met him. He made sure we was good.
Whoa.
What's up, Charles? We gotta come down. I've never been in Louisiana.
He ain't gamble with us though.
Yeah, he wouldn't gamble with us.
You never been
That's because he was too busy. He ain't gamble with us because he was too busy watching the ladies. He was watching the ladies.
Xavier Southern.
Yeah.
Remember?
Not only did you go to?
Yeah, I did the whole. Yes, that's why I rode my first bull in Louisiana. Fucked up off the Patron, $5 shots. Ooh, down the strip.
Go ahead.
What the fuck was I talking about?
Chemo.
Oh.
In Billy Ocean.
No, it was not. The first time you actually said it. I mean, free.
I'm gonna play that.
The first time you actually said something to me about it was one of those nights that I had went through chemo. And stop, Jay. We're being serious. Stop. You're acting like the 5-year-old that you are. And what actually happened, a lot of people don't know this, but I'm a 3-time cancer survivor. And the last time that I went through, a lot was going on. I was misplaced from my house because my house had flooded out. Just trying to keep my family together. Got a diagnosis that I had to go get chemo again. I was nervous. We weren't really in a great place. And Asia, when I tell you that some nights I didn't know how I was going to get through if it hadn't been for your husband, like he would open up words with friends and like, come on nigga, let's play, you know. He would, like, I remember the day you play about everything, and I'm talking about going through chemo.
I love you. See that?
I don't want to talk about it no more.
Okay.
Well, thank y'all for tuning in.
God bless. Good night.
And on that note,
yeah, so that's why I have Survivor there because it was hard. The last time was really, really hard, and one of the things that I remember is I was like, Pork, I got a week left. I didn't drink out of it. I just took the drink. I was like, Pork, I have a week left, and Asia, for real, he was like, yo, I want to go with you to ring the bell. And I was like, well, they said I could only have one person, so it had to be my dad. And he was like, well, as soon as you do it, let me know. And I promise you, I didn't get out from ringing the bell. And Pork was like, yo, you good? I'm like,
I know.
Damn. And to this day, I tell everybody, like, yo, I will take a bullet for 3 men, okay? And the 4th man is Porkchop. The 3 is my father.
You think everybody else want to hear, or you play what you want to play? And when I met Game on Saturday,
Who know you in Louisiana, Nitro? Nitro said he known in the 504.
They don't know nobody.
Nitro,
That nigga know 6 niggas now.
She said I'm known in the 504.
No, Pootie Tang.
shout out to Tay.
Yep. We're going to a Biggie Shorty party tomorrow.
A what?
Big shorty.
Can't get the big shorty party.
You ain't.
Watch the movie.
Watch Booty Tang.
Booty Tang.
Actually, I turned that shit off.
Really?
Yes.
Booty and shit though.
All right, now so we're gonna try to make this work.
This gonna be funny.
Yeah, when we do it.
No, yeah, because no,
I do it.
phone.
This gonna be funny because if you gonna jury.
Everybody.
Hold up, everybody.
Yeah, y'all, that was Jay.
You don't know nobody no damn 504. 6 niggas in the 307.
This dude is crazy.
Crazy.
You got to go.
You're actually doing smart, dude. Jonathan.
Hold up.
Jay, is this, who is this? You know?
And you don't know.
Is that Josh?
I don't know, but why would he just be texting me? No,
Who, Josh?
Josh has an iPhone.
No, you know Josh.
And you don't
Josh,
know.
you have an iPhone.
Yeah, but that was in green.
What, you don't know?
So
And you don't know.
So maybe that's.
You know what? I'm gonna do this even better.
You gonna hold it.
Yep, I just hold it and turn it when it's time to be turned. See, you can do that. So go ahead,
What's
Chris. I'm
happening?
gonna just hold it.
Yo, what is happening? But is it still plugged in? Oh, okay. Well, you know, Jay's phone dies. You were talking. I was done.
So point to yourself.
Yeah. So what were we talking about?
Oh no, I just shared a nice story about you.
I'm happy to be there for you during that time because
That way. No, that way.
You're talking.
oh,
Yeah.
I don't need to. They don't need to see me.
Well, don't
Because
have
you
it
know
on
I have
just
both my
like
parents
us.
have passed with cancer, and you know everybody at this table was there. Like you weren't there for mine, but you was there for my father.
Yeah.
So I want to see people just beat the shit out of it. You know,
Right.
like I want people to beat the shit out of Corona. I just wish the TV stopped telling me how many people died and show me how many
Right.
people survived.
How many people survived?
Show me
Exactly.
survivors.
Right.
Because the more they show you death, the more you fear it.
Yeah.
I mean, that's the control factor.
Yeah.
This shit ain't about getting out of this alive. This shit is
Exactly.
about how much can we drain you and get rid of you after we depleted you from your resources. That's a whole nother level of mind.
I would have rather the aliens come
Coming
back.
The aliens come back. What the whole?
Oh, I told him. I said I was prepared for fire. I was prepared for zombies, and I was prepared for the sky aliens. I was
Sky
prepared
for
for some air shit that we can't see. That
Right.
wasn't on the agenda. That was definitely not one of the items for selection.
I've got to say, when I say I love watching you in Asia, like y'all love it so. Yeah, you like them a little bit. Like we were having a conversation a few weeks ago, and Asia, your name came up, and the person was like, I love how she loves pork. I was like, yeah. I was like, yeah, you know, that shit is kind of pretty slick.
Jay and I, you know what's funny? Jay and I had the same conversation yesterday I had with Kevin, which was how did I get here? Like this would be 7 years for us.
Next month.
And Kevin and I was talking about the day we got married. I was like, dude, pork's biggest regret in life is you not
I forgot to
being
tell
there.
my cousin.
So I did want to ask you
that's-
something.
That week was so strenuous,
So the second
and I
one,
forgot.
I'm gonna tell you what your second regret is.
How you gonna tell me?
Because I know it. I know.
How you gonna tell me?
In the
knows
line
that.
of regrets.
'Cause he
I know,
knows
but go ahead, finish the
knows
story.
Go ahead.
What's the second?
Yeah, I want to know the second. Go ahead.
Him not putting my name and bringing the cats.
First of all,
Don't say everybody. Niggas he don't even fuck with. Yeah, to my man so and so. To my fuck nigga. Listen. We give each other money, everything. This
Yo.
nigga say everybody but me.
you know why, man?
Yo, this shit is disrespectful. Yo, and it took about 3 years, and I'm like, yo, this shit disrespectful.
First of all, I named the people that worked at the club.
Yo, to my man so and so.
Everybody that was at the club.
To my man so and so.
I said the paradox of choices.
To
I
my
named
man
club
so and
people.
so. You already know. Now they say, man, this is my guy.
I swear to you.
But the bad part about
I love
it,
this
this is
nigga.
a life. He's telling you your life regret
Listen.
is that you didn't act. Do you understand?
No, do you
what this
understand?
does?
Tell me that shit
Do you
feel.
understand?
We're talking about
Do you understand Saturday?
This
I'm
dude
go into the fucking studio and do a whole cat song with just you. To my man Jay Clack. To my man Jay Clack. To my man Jay Clack. You already know.
I said
To my man James David.
I'm
gonna name all of the words about you.
My brothers he don't even fuck with.
But here's the thing. Do we understand that this is your life regret?
Life.
Yes.
Your life.
All the shit you fucking been.
Right. Not putting
Kevin at the funeral, and I mean at the wedding, and then me on bringing the cats.
So we've gone from
wedding to bringing the
a
cats.
whole life event to you not mentioning his name. This dude is something special.
Y'all said everybody, and it took me like 4 years. Like this is
song so old.
The song was old as shit.
Oh, what's the topic? Well, we had a topic.
And I was like, yo, this
However,
this
Jay has gone on a tangent again.
You know what? That's what y'all should start doing.
What?
Your podcast ain't really a podcast because y'all talk about so much. Y'all might as well call it the tangent.
Well, we do need to call it the tangent.
Different
You know
places a
why?
lot.
Because I promise you, he just behind me.
That shit pissed me off.
Y'all be in the car whispering like Jay Clack.
Yo, no.
Y'all put his name in his house.
He put his own name in there. And turn the radio down to my man Jay Clack.
I know. I called him. Hey, yo, what the fuck? Yo, let me ask you a question, yo.
Yo, what the hell is happening?
You said a bunch of motherfuckers you don't even fuck with.
Hilarious.
Yeah.
What the hell just happened?
You. It was your fault.
It's my fault
Yo, he's
because
serious,
you didn't mention his name. That's your life event.
We
That's not mine.
found serious stuff and then
There he went. There he go.
the tangent.
Please link that.
But he got more. You know he got more, right?
You need a picture. You need a picture of yourself, right?
I mean, what the fuck? You don't see this?
Find somebody that can open up a school and put a math problem on a chalkboard, but it's like you writing the answer, like you doing it, but in the words at the top, it look like it's spelled J. Claxton, the tangent.
I can't spell tangent. I need to spell tangent.
Oh my God.
But wait, before we started, no, Paul, Asia, did y'all hear him? Before we started, this
I was
told
the city.
us-
Advanced.
I was the city.
I was the advanced radiology.
I wasn't that great of a
I
speller.
was prom queen.
Listen, I wasn't that great of a speller.
I'm sorry, y'all.
I wasn't that great of a speller.
Yeah.
Okay.
I know you.
Yeah, it's okay.
No, what happened to
I can't be
city of
perfect.
Northern?
I can't
You better
be
call
perfect.
Drake Jackson. Drake
Drake
Jackson.
Jackson.
Tell him about drama class.
Yo, that nigga said.
Yo, that was the funniest day at night.
Nigga, we ain't no drama class in Norman. We a bunch of hoodlums.
Nikki made us read a book so we could work on our inflictions on the radio. So it was a inflictions. Is it inflictions or inflections?
I don't know. He can't
Tomato,
spell tangent.
tomato.
He
Right.
can't spell tangent.
This guy.
It's
He
okay.
can't spell tangent.
I'm
so-
okay. I'll pass
That
school.
did spit right there.
I'm pretty successful. I'm all right.
Get my Lysol.
Yeah, get the lights on. I just put some COVID-19 on the table. Go get it.
Hey, Nitro.
Yo.
Oh, Ramon.
So
Yo, I didn't
We
want
read
you to
the
really
book.
get up and get it.
we read. No, do it. Don't trust me either. Come on, spray it right here.
Let me get some that.
Oh, I got one.
Okay. But that's the same shit you've been wiping.
I'm gonna spread the COVID.
Oh my gosh.
Wait a minute. Why does Nitro keep saying Nitro is here, everyone? What the hell is wrong with Nitro?
In other words, acknowledge me, bitch.
Yo, can y'all say hi to Nitro?
Hey.
Because I said it.
Nitro is one of
Yo,
my
these
favorite
niggas got
guys.
lights, so
Yo.
I'm about to steal that shit on my way out this
Oh,
motherfucker.
no.
Good.
Cover your,
Oh yeah.
what's your top?
Oh, you want some Lysol water?
Did we just talk about Lysol water?
Sure did.